Yeah, when a walking entity um gets into a person, it will it will join with your DNA and it will kind of like host itself in your being. Okay, that's if you got the DNA to even have the ability to do this. Um, it's a painful process, but this happens. The thing is, yeah, this Kundalini shit or DNA shit, what happens is, yeah, an alien will come in and it will host itself in your body, and this is kind of an illustration of what's gonna happen to a lot of people that got this fucking DNA shit. Okay, so this is what happens, yeah. What's this? Okay, you see, it's what happens when an entity enters and hosts itself in a being. Okay, because a lot of entities they travel from the future into this time now, and the only way they can exist within this world is through attaching itself onto a being, and the being is taken over by this thing. Yeah, it's like a. This is what in Christianity they call demon possession. It's not really demon possession, really. It's just an entity hosting a body to bring forth information or to carry out some works regarding to the future and that. So we gotta understand is, yeah, you're not really here to be just doing whatever you're doing. You're here for a higher purpose, and specific beings. They're here to do some work to adjust if some mad crazy shit is gonna happen in the world. This will take place where when this entity arrives, yeah, it will come with a high intelligence. So the intelligence is so high, yeah. You won't be a human being because you won't be doing what human beings do, because you start to operate on a higher state of being, or the highest state of self, which allows the being to actually start to use about 100% of their brain, because the technology that comes through, yeah, and attach itself, it's a higher entity, it's a higher technology, it's a high vibrational being, which has knowledge which is past this world, really. Okay. You see, he's going in a state of um, it's almost like a stroke, but it's not really a stroke. It's just a natural progression to um, a metamorphosis, or it's a instant revolution or evolution that takes place, because the entity that's hosting this being is very high vibrational, and it's also coming from a different space and time, and this is why shit like this happens. And it's taken over. So what's happened is this entity arrives, attached itself to this being in the cerebral cortex, allowing this being to not uh, to not be normal as a lot of human beings are perceived on this planet. So this is what's going on. Okay, they're showing this because they know this stuff is going on, and a lot of people with the DNA are able to kind of like allow this to take place. If you don't, if you've taken your vaccination, this is not gonna happen, bro. Okay, so you can forget it. You can go and eat hot dogs or something.
Well, the moment I arrive in the 21st century, something's wrong.
And it's telling you the moment he arrives, which means that this person, this being, or the entity that's taken over this soul, okay, through technology. This is no different from Agent Smith hijacking people's bodies and that. It's the same thing. These beings from a higher vibration, they can hijack your body to carry out works that's needed, necessary to have a stop collusions and shit. You know.
According to the historical record, Anthony Corrigan, stockbroker, was at his desk on a conference call. But instead, someone else. We were wrong.
So you become a somebody else, yeah. And you would start to know things you wouldn't even know if you was a regular person, okay? Because you start to use like 100% of your cerebral cortex.
Capacity. Try to send the message. The computer freezes. Practice 100 times, but everything's wrong. Try to reboot the system, but there's no time now.
So what these entities do, they jump bodies. They can jump from this person to another person, based on their alkaline state of body. Okay, you have to be in a state of alkaline in order for you to even be able to do this. That's the truth of the matter. So you know what the Bible and the Christians are calling demon possession. It's not demon possession, bro. It's entities coming from the future or past times or whatever. They could be coming. They could be coming back from 20 years in the future and coming back to this kind of time to carry out works, which is necessary for the goal of all humanity, really. And it's a quantum shit, like they're showing you here. Okay, but that's what happens. I'll show you more illustrations in a bit still, but this is just a quick little brain teaser to get you geared up for, you know, the shit that's been happening for years, but niggas don't really know that this is happening.